Why did the wise men bring gold, frankincense, and myrrh to baby Jesus?
Short answer, this is one of these questions we don't know. The Bible doesn't tell us. One of the things that often comes up, we get a lot of these kinds of questions like, where did all the dinosaurs go? What does the Bible have to say about this or that? The Bible is not meant to be a comprehensive book that answers every question, but it is a really important book that answers the most transcendent questions of life. The short answer to this question could be that these were incredibly valuable gifts in that day, and the wise men knew that there was something really special about this king. In fact, the most important thing that they did with Jesus was not bring him gifts. The most important thing that they did with Jesus was after they brought him gifts, they fell down and they worshiped him because they knew who he was. Tradition says they brought Jesus gold because he was a king. They brought Jesus frankincense because it's a sweet-smelling thing, and Jesus was going to be a man of prayer, a sweet person. And they bought myrrh because that was used in embalming. And so that's kind of a foreshadowing of what was going to happen to Jesus on the cross.
Now, here's a tangent to that. So these are expensive gifts that were brought to the baby Jesus, and they may, in fact, been because of the symbolic importance of them. But here's the backside of that. Mary and Joseph were about to pick up everything and leave in an instant. They were going to head off to a foreign country, and they were going to need something to sustain them. They were going to need resources in order to buy food, in order to provide housing, in order to care for their lives. And so the reality is, whatever reason the wise men brought these gifts, God brought these gifts in order to prepare them for the journey ahead. That's exactly what he does for us, right? There are all kinds of things, all kinds of ways that I can tell you about how God provides for our family. But the reality is that God promises he will provide for us. Doesn't talk about the ways, doesn't give us the details, but God takes care of us. And it's one of the promises that we celebrate when it comes to the issue of stewardship and tithing.